Hello, I'm Charla Long with Lipscomb University School of Transformaging. It is my privilege to present Part 3 in a 9-part training series on the Quilts Bridge Payment Submission Process on behalf of the Bureau of TennCare. In Part 3, we are going to look at a brief overview of the submission process. It is important for you to begin this training with the end in mind, that being the actual submission of your materials for the bridge payment. It is absolutely essential that you organize your submission. As you will see, there are 18 possible attachments that accompany your quilt's bridge payment submission. With all of those attachments, it would be easy to make a mistake, and so we encourage you to please organize your work so that you can be successful in the application process. What's important for you to have is a reliable internet access. If you do not have reliable internet access at work, you should seek out a reliable internet connection. So please make sure that you have this. That will help you from avoiding those frustrating moments when you're online and all of a sudden you lose your connection. The form, the submission form, is available online utilizing this link. Everything will be done online in an automated format. I would encourage you to write this link down for future reference. It's also advisable that you print out a physical copy of the submission form. By printing this submission form, you can review it frequently to become familiar with the questions that will be asked during the submission process. There is also, for your convenience, a list of attachments. This list of attachments is in a document called Survey Tool List of Attachments. If you will click here, you can access that Survey Tool List of Attachments. I would suggest that you print this list and follow it closely. Since there is a potential for 18 attachments, when you prepare your submission, you should determine how many of those attachments you plan to submit. Some facilities may attach all 18. Others may only attach 3 or 4. It just depends on where you are in your quality processes. If you want to submit multiple documents for one particular response, then you're going to need to combine them into one single attachment. Each question will only allow for one attachment. Another key feature of your application must be that attachments are titled correctly. Every attachment, as you will see on the Survey Tool List of Attachments, has a name that you must follow. So, for example, you'll have your facility name followed by the number attachment that it is, and all attachments must be PDF documents. Don't know how to create a PDF? What I would suggest is this. If you have Adobe Acrobat on your computer, you should already be able to convert Word or Excel documents to PDF using the Save As feature and choosing a PDF document. Otherwise, you should really consider purchasing Adobe Acrobat or downloading a PDF Creator, PDF Writer, or a PDF printer software package that can allow you to create a PDF document on your computer. There are many free software programs available online, but Adobe Acrobat is probably the one that's most utilized. There are a few cautions for you to keep in mind. Number 1, you must complete the submission form in one sitting, as you cannot save and exit the form. Please note this so that you take the time and make sure when you start the process that you're going to be able to commit the time to complete it in that one sitting. Second, it is important that you attach the correct document during the submission process. Although there is a small window of opportunity to change an attachment, once you've forwarded past the current page in the submission process, that attachment cannot be changed. So it's really important that you've laid out your attachments properly and that you upload them in the proper order. Third, all submissions must be completed by the stated deadline, so start preparing your submission immediately. You already will have the list of 18 possible attachments, and at the conclusion of this training, you should have all the materials that you need in order to get going. So please don't delay. All submissions must be received before 4:30 p.m. Central Time on September the 15th of 2014. Late submissions. 4:31 p.m. is a late submission. Any submission after 4:30 p.m. will not be allowed. Only one submission is allowed per nursing facility. No modifications will be allowed to submissions, even if the modification could have been made by the stated deadline. So please get going. We know you can be successful.